Have you still got all the indicators on your charts? Are you still working with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of indicators? If you are, it's time to watch this video. Because what is the purpose of your indicators? What's the best indicator to use? Are you using the right indicator? Is your strategy working for you? These are lots of questions that you're going to ask. Lots of things. I mean, is your strategy working? Isn't it working? Is it a good strategy? Is it a bad strategy? Well, I'm here to tell you today that all the strategies are good. All the strategies can work. It's just that trading is not about a system. It's not about a strategy. It's about having an edge over the market. And that edge is in your head. It's all psychology. It's all about managing your risk. Doesn't matter what system you use. You can choose any system you want. And as long as it works for you, that's great. Because what works today, oddly enough, doesn't work tomorrow. Because you've got to have a system where it allows you the ability to manage some risk. Guys, it's Rob Guilty, it's logical trading. Trading is risky. Don't forget, trading's risky. If you don't like losing money, don't trade. Here's the point of the whole matter. You can trade with a moving average crossover. You can trade with an MACD. You can trade with all of the indicators together. And you're still going to have a successful system. Where you go wrong is how you manage your risk. So what most traders will do, no matter what system they're using, they will tend to add to their losses and get out of their winners too early. We've all done it. We've all been there. You and I have both been there. Come on, admit it. We know. Hey, while you're here, check out my secret blog. 10-15 seconds of your time, nothing more. Visit the secret blog. Free trade on there every day, which I post totally free. Guys, it's not financial advice, just a trading idea. On the blog as well, you'll see on the left, little PDF, free Forex book, my gift to you, asking nothing for it. But enjoy the trade every day. It's always nice to know what everybody else is doing, isn't it? So if you checked out my secret blog, you can see I produce a trade every day. There you go. But just remember, I'm a 50-50 trader at best. And the reason I say that is because the whole market relies on 50-50 trading, right? If you take a trade, there's a chance that it can go up, there's a chance that it can go down. So in other words, it can go for you, it can go against you, whether you went long, whether you went short. There's no guarantees, there's no magic pull in the stock market. You have to understand this to trade. No matter what your system is, there's a buyer and there's a seller. And both of you believe you're right. You have to get around this, okay? It doesn't matter what system you're using. I don't like lagging indicators myself, because what the lagging indicators tend to do is they tend to make you trade in too late and trade out too late. So I prefer, as you know, for the guys who've watched a lot of my videos, you'll know that I trade the support and resistance. I trade maybe supply and demand. Sometimes I'll look for an imbalance, but I'm not going to go into that detail. If you want my trading system, it's in most of my videos. I'm not going to put it in this video, guys. I'm just talking about the psychology behind everything today. So now, if you're getting into a trade and the trade starts going against you, and it goes against you for quite a while, and then suddenly it goes for you, what most traders will do in that scenario, as it goes into profit, get out of the trade because it's gone into profit. You just got your money back. It's a relief. It's a relief trade, okay? That's what we call it. That's that relief of, phew, I'm in profit, let me get my money back and get out. Okay. What you should be doing is letting it go into profit, and if it goes better, take more. Because what's actually happening in that scenario is your trade or your original plan is starting to work. That's what's actually happening, is your original plan, guys, your original plan is actually starting to work. So here's my thing to you. Your original plan starts working, and you dump out of the trade. Why would you do that? Why would you get out of the trade? Worst case scenario, is the trade starts working against you, it invalidates. There's no way you would take that trade if you were looking at it now because it's gone so bad. And then you add more money to it. You add more money to it thinking, well, it should get better. And it doesn't, it just gets worse. I mean, I've seen these things go to zero, so be careful. Look, an index won't go to zero, but it can take a big knock, let me tell you. You're getting it the wrong way around. What you've got to do is when your trade starts winning, that's when you want to be adding to your trade. So start switching your mind around. So when it's losing, start getting out quickly, sort of like the relief trade, only you're losing, so quickly get out in a small loss. And when it's winning, start adding to the trade like you would if you were losing, and let it go up. Make some more money for you. That's where the money is, guys. So follow your winners, don't follow your losers. That's what I'm telling you. So what's a day trading indicator to use is basically support and resistance, price action, supply and demand. Don't use indicators if you can help it. Look, I agree with the 200 DMA will tell you, the daily moving average will tell you that, for example, the market's bullish or it's bearish. If it's above, it's bullish. If it's below, it's bearish. The 50-day moving average will also give you those kinds of signals. If the 20-day is crossed above the 50-day, it's great news. If the 50-day is crossed through the 200, it's a golden, a cross. If it's come the other way, it's a death cross. Those things do kind of hold some sway in the market. They do work in a way. But what I always say about a moving average or a VWAP, for example, is they're like magnets, okay? But the trouble with magnets is it's not always the price going to the magnet. Sometimes the magnet comes to the price. So be careful of that. So you could be sitting on a trade, it's going nowhere, and the VWAP is coming to the price. Or the 50-day moving average is coming up to the price. You're not actually getting the price coming down to that. So your magnet effect is not actually working because the actual indicator is coming towards the price instead of the price coming towards the indicator. So while you believe it'll always work, it doesn't always work. The reason I trade with support and resistance is because I can control my risk quite easily. I know where to put it, and then I can take profits when they're going the other way. So I hope that helps you a little bit, guys. I hope that's great. It's been an interesting trading week this week. There's been a lot of in and out and news in and out and whatnot. I think the market's due for a correction this week. I mean, it started last week and then it started to come back, and we'll have to see where it goes. I expect a slight correction this week. We'll see. And hopefully we do get some correction so that there's some nice entry points for the indexes. I'm waiting for the indexes to come into play in a really nice spot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or follow. It helps. It's great. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.